It's 8:14, just dropped off Luna. That is one of the hardest things in the day just because she cries so much. Like she loves preschool, like she really does. She loves her school. It's so great, but she's always happy when we pick her up. She always says she has a really good day, and she talks about her teacher a lot. But drop off is hard still, several months in. Also, what else? Oh yeah, I guess I got her here and I realized she needs warmer clothes. Anyway, so I need to get some old things out and see if they still fit. I'm not sure if they do, so then we might need to go shopping. I think, yeah, I don't know, just like being a mom and trying to manage your schedule has been really hard. Yeah, we'll talk more about my schedule, but just finding time to do things that like are really important. So it's 10:30, and this morning I worked on some interview transcription and like planning a class activity for the ethnography course. So fortunately, I'm having students practice on a transcription that I'm doing for a research project. So that kind of just works out because then I can do two things at once. And then also worked on a proposal for a grant to fund that research. That is due very soon. So just kind of looked it over again and made some slight alterations, sent some emails to research partners and things like that. But then I'm getting tired. So I like to take breaks. So there's something called the Pomodoro method. Basically, it's just like with learning sciences, like our brains aren't designed to like hyper-focus for a long amount of time. And so it needs a break. And so my break is doing the dishes, just because it has to happen, right? But one of the things I'm trying to do more is like unplug. So actually recording this video isn't very good, but just try to be outside. So actually, you can see here I have a garden, a little garden. And then we've got our little pumpkins. So I try to spend some time outside and just breathe the air and connect with the earth, and get out of my brain. So anyway, I kind of forgot I was doing this today. So it is, I think, a little after 3:30, and I have been to a coffee shop and studied outside because it's on the lake. And that was the first time actually I've seen anybody from my cohort, and it's just because of COVID. So this was our first kind of hangout. A few of us, like we're in a working group together, and we got together. And then now we're home and we're playing and working on books and toys, having a good time. But I have class starting in about 30 minutes. So my husband is going to trade off with me. So after he's done with one of his meetings, he'll come in and play with Luna. And I'm going to play with her till he's able to come in, even during class.
Anything that can also reach out to Luna and let us know. 4 or 5. You guys need more help with your topics or developing or anything.
I'm just watching your show.
So it's, if you got.
So it's now 6:30. Just got out of class. And we'll probably go have dinner with my kiddo and my husband. And my daughter will go to bed in about an hour. So we'll do bedtime. And I know this evening I'm going to have a long talk with my husband about class. Just have to decompress. So we had a speaker who is pretty high in educational leadership. And honestly, I was working on something else. I was working on my TA assignment for the week. And then my attention kind of got brought back to class because he was denying and refusing to name race and racism. Like refused to accept that there was such a thing as white privilege, and Some of the other students in class did a really good job in terms of challenging him. I don't know. I'm just reminded, like, that it shouldn't always have to fall on students of color to handle that. Or otherwise marginalized students to have to handle racism or homophobia or ableism. Like, others with different positionality, like, who can address that, should address it. I don't know, it's emotional. So I'll be processing that tonight.